I don't have that much storage, so I'm not going to be able to really get into it, which is maybe for the best. But I quit my job like 2 hours ago. And I only had it for like a month. I kind of need to process it more because I did vlog a little bit about this already, but I didn't get into the details. It's very interesting. I don't even know what to say. Because part of me doesn't even want to I don't want to get into the nitty gritty, which again is crazy because usually I do. I want to pick apart every little fucking detail. I want to think about everything and just like hash it all out. I want to make sure that I did the right thing, but it's like I know that I did. I know that in that meeting I said what I needed to say. I did my best. I know that afterwards, when I was processing it all and trying to decide my feelings, really I decided it right away. I knew it as soon as before the meeting. I knew since what was that, like 2 weeks ago, a week ago? It was like 2 weeks ago when I told my supervisor that I started applying for other jobs. I told her right away so that they knew that I was going to leave. It's because it was like a whole thing of like, do I stay or do I go? Do I do the thing? That's the problem. Is it like, it's because I knew this whole thing was a whole question of like, am I worthy? It's so funny because I'm dealing with this on a lot of levels, but of course I'm dealing with it now. It's really hard. But I'm like, am I worth it to have faith in myself, to have trust in myself, to make this decision, to quit this job when I need this money, when like you can do it and you can stick it out? Because this is the question. Obviously I can fucking do it. You know what I mean? That's what they're telling me in this meeting. Shut up and do it. That's what they told me. That's what I hear. And it was very interesting because it's so difficult. It's difficult when you're doing something that you're just not like, yes, I could shut up and do it. It's like a whole thing of like that was my entire life. Shut up and do it. But I was like, I'm not going to do it again. I already learned this lesson. I'm not going to be put through this again. I'm not going to do another 2 weeks of this bullshit when I already know. I already told you this is not me. I'm not meant to be doing this. Like, let me go somewhere else, even though obviously it's like my decision. So it's like, it was like a thing of like, I know they got to do what they got to do. And I know that like, it's because it was so complex. There were so many things going on. And I was like, they want me to just like, I'm trying to read them. I'm like, what is it that you want from me? Do you want me to shut up and do it until they find somebody else or until I find my next job? It's basically like, that's what it is. That's why I knew that there was something off, because it's like, this is benefiting you more than it's benefiting me. Because like the money, yeah, like I need the money, but I'm like, I don't need it that much. That's why I always, like, in the past, like, I will say this, the jobs that I've had in the past, like when I was, because this is another thing, I do need to say this is why I am the way that I am, because I didn't have a job in high school. And I also know that that's a privilege, and I know that that literally is the way the reason why I am, because like, yeah, I didn't need to have a job in high school, and I didn't spend, like, I didn't have, well, let's see, I'm getting shy about this, but it's true, like, I didn't go out much, but when I did, my parents would give me the money for it. You know what I mean? And like the clothes, damn. So that's another thing. Because earlier in a vlog that I made earlier, but it's not going to get posted until like a little bit later. I don't know how much later, but it's going to be later. I was like saying that about my parents, and I was like, why do I feel some type of way? Oh, because I was saying in it that it's like, I always feel like I don't have support, but then it's like, that's not true. Like, I have a lot of support. I'm just not seeing it as support. I'm not looking at it. I'm taking it for granted. That's my ugly side. It's really annoying, but it's the truth. Because, like, it came up during this meeting with my boss, where I'm like, why do I feel like, am I being ungrateful? There's that question of, like, am I being ungrateful? It's really hard. It's really hard because I don't want to be ungrateful. It's like this thing of like, am I just gonna settle for crumbs? That's one thing. And it's also like, am I gonna settle for this thing where it's like, it's one thing, but it's not the whole package. And by whole package, I mean like, it's not like, where's the love? Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of things with that. It doesn't fully make sense. I still need to process this. I'll explain it better as life goes on. But yeah. I was just doubting myself and doubting whether I'm making the right choice. But I was like, Melissa, I said it in the old way, because yeah, Melissa, or should I say it, Melissa? Ugh, it's so weird. Melissa. Melissa is here. I really need to start doing that. Soy Melissa. I love it. I love it. But that's part of it too, is that I need to show off my ugly sides, and I need to tell the truth of what I really think and feel, because it's like this thing of like, I don't want to be humbled. I don't want someone to humble me, because I humbled myself for a very long time. So now I'm like kind of triggered by it, because I'm like, don't humble me. I'm like, don't hit me, don't humble me. Like, I've already been humbled enough, but I'm like, is there more? Probably. Like, it just stays going on and on. Honestly, I need to learn to just take it, but not like that, you know what I mean? But like to accept it, that's a better word, of like accept it, of like, oh, I need to be humbled in this moment, because like for whatever reason, you know, I'm not seeing this thing. That's what I hate, because I can see things from different angles. I can see things in a lot of different ways, but sometimes I miss an angle and I'm like, fuck. And that's how I feel a lot of the times when it comes to this, working with children. I'm being humbled a lot and it sucks. And people tell me things and I'm like, oh yeah, huh? But it's like, I know when it resonates, like when it's like, I really needed to hear that. Like, I know when I need to be humble, because, okay, I guess I needed to say this, I need to process this, because I'm like, I needed to hear that. I'm like, yeah, I needed to hear that. I'm like, yeah, let me come back down. I'm like, you're right. Sucks. It sucks so bad, but it's the truth. Like, I would rather feel that than not get to experience it at all. You know what I mean? Because I, like, in the previous vlog that I was filming too, I was like saying shit. I'm like, I think I'm crossing the line. I think I'm crossing the line. And like, like there's probably something that my friends are gonna need to tell me that it's like, it's gonna hurt and they're gonna humble me. I'm like, but it needs to be said, because it's like, I can kind of feel like I should put myself first. I am putting myself first, but there is a line to where, like, I don't know. I don't exactly know what the line is yet, but there is a line where it's like, oh, I'm not considering, which is crazy because I always think I'm considering everyone, but I just got this feeling where I'm like, I'm crossing the line. I'm like, I guess I do need to be humbled about something. I don't know what it is until like they tell me, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I don't want to do it myself anymore. I guess that's the thing that I'm letting go too. It's like, I don't want to do it myself anymore. I've been humbling myself because like I hear myself talk. A lot of the times I'm adding disclaimers because I'm trying to keep myself in check, but it's like, yeah, I don't think that's my job anymore. I think my husband's gonna keep me in check. Crazy thing to say, but I think it's true. I think my friends are gonna keep me in check. So it's like, yeah, I don't want to carry that burden anymore. Of like, y'all keep me in check. Like literally, I needed to say that, because it's like I'm probably saying shit and you're like, certain things I know I'm right, and in those ones, like, they'll hear it too and they'll know it's like authentic and it needs to be said. But then there's other moments where it's like, you know, they do need to be checked. Oh God, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna suck. I'm nervous, but it's true. And I think that's gonna happen at my next job. I don't exactly know. I need to say this because I was watching, I'm editing for like another vlog that needs to be posted. My lips look dry. I got a lesson in shame again, because I did this in the other vlog where I need to reapply. But I don't know what my next job is going to be. I have no idea. But I know that it's going to be very humbling. It's going to be so hard but I don't know why. I don't know what's so hard to learn. This thing that I really want to learn, because it's embarrassing. I want to get it right. But I guess if you know, you know. Well, you're not going to get it till later, so never mind. But yeah, it's because I keep having this feeling, I think I'm going to get this job. I'm going to get this job. And I know it. That's part of the whole reason of why I quit my job, because I'm like, I know I'm doing this because I'm making space for the thing to come. Even though like I could sit here and I could wait, because I kept saying, I'm waiting for the offer letter. I'm waiting until I get the job offer to like really tell them and to really quit. But I'm like, I almost don't need to, because I know it's going to fucking happen and I'm going to figure it out. Until then, I already have my plan, you know. And at first, like, it made me upset because I'm like, it's not good enough. I'm like, it's not a good enough plan. But then as the day went on and I was trying to figure it out, I'm like, what's the answer? And I did this whole thing. I did what I needed to do. I was like, I already know the answer. I just don't want to do it. But it's like, but that means I have to do it. You know what I mean? God, life is really nuts. Life is really fun. I keep having this thought of like, I guess that's like the day. It's like every day there's like a lesson to be learned. Because I keep thinking, I'm like, when am I going to take a load off? When am I going to have a good day? I'm like, when am I going to have a good day? When am I going to fully relax? Because that's what I'm waiting for. To be honest, that's really what I'm waiting for. I'm like, I just want to relax. I just want to relax. I feel like I haven't fucking relaxed since like 1975. 1965, 1950, like, you know what I mean? Like, I just need to relax. And I feel like I haven't because... But then everything is a decision. Like, I've been practicing it. I have been way more relaxed than I've ever been. I've been happier than I've ever been. But I still haven't fully taken a deep breath. I haven't fully relaxed. And I'm like, to be honest, I kind of already know it needs to be said. I know that the moment is coming, but it hasn't happened yet. So I haven't fully done the exhale, but it's coming. I'm waiting to exhale. I really am. It sucks because I'm so close. That's why it's so hard, because I am so close. But it is going to happen. I know it. Melissa, I'm speaking to future you, because you're going to look back in like 2 days and you're going to be like, damn, I was fucking right. You know what I mean? Hang in there, babe. In the meantime, treat yourself. My treat. I can't help myself. I really do love a little Pizza Hut. A little stuffed crust. Yo quiero Pizza Hut. Yo quiero Taco Bell. No, yo quiero Pizza Hut. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's because I'm hungry, dude. I'm hungry. And then I have to go tomorrow. I'm gonna have myself a fucking day. Because guess what? I quit my job, babe. I quit my job. That's right. Quit my job. I'm waiting for the offer to come in on the other job. And I got shit to do. Oh, that's the other thing, is that I know my channel's about to pop off. That's the other thing, is that I almost, like, I did want to do it because I'm like, finally I'm gonna have time to like really focus on this thing, because like I just don't have the time to focus on it. But then it's like I almost felt like it's too indulgent. I'm like, it's too indulgent, like then it's gonna be too much fun, and then you're gonna have all this fun and you're gonna get bored of it, like all this stuff. But it's like, no, I need this time because I'm gonna get the other job, and then it'll be like, it's gonna be perfect timing. I already fucking know. And then the other thing is too, is like, I'm really tired, so I'm like, I kind of do need a break. I need a little refresher. I need a little getaway to go back into the next job, because like, yeah, I just don't want to go into it like stressed as fuck. So it's like, I already know what's going on. It's really nuts when you're tapped the fuck in, when you're a witch, when you're psychic, when you're just smart as fuck, honestly, because that's all it is. And what I really mean by that is like knowing yourself, because when you know yourself, then you know others. Not fully, like I don't know everything, but I know when you're being authentic with me, because I'm being authentic with myself. And I still got shit, you know? I still got a lot of shit. That's what I keep thinking about. I'm like, I'm processing so much. That's what I always think. I'm like, what's the next thing I'm gonna have to, you know, shit that I'm learning now that I'm like thinking is so set in stone, and then I'm gonna get older and be like, oh, I was really wrong about that. You know what I mean? That's just the cycle of life. What is that feeling? I'm like, what is that thing? Oh. Gotta go, there's Biscuit. Oh my god, I gotta go. But yeah, I know what I know. What's that one song? I know what I know, and I feel what I feel. Blue, might be love, no way, it's nothing. What's that Casey Musgrave song? Blue jeans? Not blue jeans. She's saying blue moon or something like that. Blue, I'll link it down below. I'll find it right now and I'll link it. Don't forget, Melissa. I want to go back to that, to making the playlist that I'm like listening to, or like playlist of the day. That's what I wanted to do. Like the shit that I was like really listening to today. Well, today. Okay, so put that song first, Melissa, of The Blue Whatever by Casey Musgraves featuring some guy. And then what else did I listen to a lot today? Butterflies. I listened to Golden Hour again because I'm stressed the fuck out, so I'm trying to relax. And then what's the other thing? Oh, Snoop Dogg. Actually, there's a couple of songs today that came to me, so I'm gonna add those. I'm gonna add it. Okay, I gotta go, I think, because there's this guy here and he wants to talk to me with his dog Biscuit, and I kind of don't want to talk. Mind you. All right, I gotta go get pizza. I'm hungry. Mind you.